In this terrible social circle, they lounge like couch potatoes, seeking targets, while Lynn stays a rebellious free spirit, ignoring all rules. The two got tipsy in the park and shared a few kisses. After saying goodbye to Lynn, the girl felt an emptiness like the ocean, convinced she had fallen for this guy. The girl, returning home with Lynn's flowers, felt no guilt towards Honda. Drunk, she vomited in the bathroom as Honda cared for her. However, the girl now feels nothing for Honda. The face that once made her heart flutter now just makes her a bit nauseous because Lynn has stolen her heart. She lacked energy for work. Kana, 20, just entered the workforce. Working at the salon, she's drained daily, especially facing someone she dislikes at home. This leaves her feeling life is bleak. Secretly, Kana wishes Honda would betray her, giving her a reason to leave. She'd have an excuse to leave, yet finds no clue. Sometimes, to interrogate Honda, she even mentions his heartbreak. Subtitles, pregnant fantasies rush into her mind as she envisions the scene of Honda's betrayal. Wow. But sometimes, she doesn't even want to sniff out those spices. Is that what men want? Really embarrassing. Who wants to hear that? Still, Kana knows Honda, often on business trips, can't bear such loneliness. She's the one who can't stand solitude. When Len calls, Kana sprints toward him like an excited child. They share a meal at a diner and then head to Lynn's apartment. Eventually, she betrays Honda and lies there quietly, while Lynn hopes she'll break up with Honda to be with him. Kana keeps this in mind, and when she returns home, she gives Honda the cold shoulder. No matter how well he performs, she can always dodge any affection, and even Honda's kisses make her cringe. One day, they brought up Honda's last business trip where he went to a brothel. Under Kana's relentless questioning, Honda finally admitted he went to the brothel. However, he felt no connection to the girl there, and nothing happened. But Kana wouldn't let it slide. This was the one piece of evidence she had, and she wasn't letting it go that easily. Faced with Honda's apologies, Kana firmly refused to forgive. Once a woman's gone, no excuse works. The next day, Kana packed up and left, finally being with Lynn, perhaps her escape from the mire. To celebrate with Lynn, Kana got a nose piercing. Lynn kissed her design on his arm. The passionate couple thought they'd have a one-of-a-kind relationship, and at first, it really was just that. They walked on sunlit streets, decorated their cozy little home together, and at night, they lay in the same bed recounting their past. However, the passion gradually faded into monotony, and one morning, Kana was jolted awake by an odd noise and saw Lynn on the floor trying to catch a bug, which frustrated her a bit. They hadn't quarreled yet, so she put up with him patiently. That's true. Are you doing okay? The bug's okay, right? Don't want to surprise Kana. Guess I'll get going. Welcome back. Once he left, Kana finally could catch some real sleep. Kana, annoyed by the messy home, found a pregnancy ultrasound by chance while tidying. Kana gazed at the image of the fetus, realizing it had to be Lynn's ex-Lynn's past. She had no right to question it, but that ultrasound was like a thorn in her heart. From that moment, her days turned into an anxious rush. She didn't tell Lynn about the ultrasound to avoid seeming irrational. Kana felt down while brushing her teeth. Looking at her reflection, Lynn noticed something was off and rushed over to soothe her. Why the long face? I just didn't sleep well, really. Well, do you still want to cover yourself with a little extra blanket? I could offer you some help. It's just so. Do you have a liking for her? Yeah, I sort of like her. Kana felt a little better. Her spirit still faltered. Knowing Lynn has a way with wooing girls, he must be a dating expert. Soon after, Lynn planned a friend's party and Kana got all dressed up for it. Lynn grew a bit impatient, so when Kana asked if her outfit was okay, he shrugged it off casually. Looks good. Sure, you go. I just want to wear a lot today. But Kana felt like there was still something missing. She returned to her wardrobe, making Lynn wait again. At the party, Lynn was busy chatting with friends, leaving Kana on the sidelines. She attempted to chime in, but Lynn ignored her, leaving her sitting alone. Then a woman came and started a chat. Before Lynn could say much, the woman asked Connor to stand for a look. Reluctant, she complied. Then the woman called over another girl to compare heights, leaving Connor speechless but unable to explode. After a wait, Connor realized she couldn't spot Lynn. After searching around, she finally found him in a corner. They looked like he was in a